Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always. What have we got this time?
Well, let me tell you, someone sent us a real nail-biter. It's an episode from a podcast called Mystery Bites, titled The Mysterious Call at Midnight.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard that one. Lots of buzz about that one.
And for good reason, right? You've got a journalist working late, a creepy phone call, a shadowy figure lurking outside. Then the whole thing just explodes.
Definitely some serious thriller vibes going on.
So let's set the scene for our listeners who might not have caught this episode. We start with Alex, our intrepid journalist, right?
Yeah.
He's burning the midnight oil, working on a story.
Yeah, you get the sense it's like super late, quiet, almost eerie.
Right, like the calm before the storm kind of thing.
Exactly.
So he's working away, and out of nowhere, the phone rings.
And I'm guessing it wasn't his mom calling for a friendly chat?
Oh, not even close. Unknown number. And when he picks up, he hears this distorted voice on the other end.
Chillin', right.
Totally. And the voice just says, "You shouldn't have written that article."
Simple. To the point. And incredibly menacing.
Talk about an immediate red flag. I mean, who wouldn't be freaked out?
Oh, absolutely. And as if that wasn't enough, right on the heels of this call, he gets this strange email.
Yeah, this is where it gets even weirder. No sender, no subject line, just a single line of text that says, "Check your window."
Cue the ominous music.
Right. So naturally, Alex creeps over to the window, heart probably pounding out of his chest.
And what does he see?
A tall figure, wearing a long black coat, standing under the streetlight across the street, just staring up at his apartment.
Okay, yeah. Officially creepy territory now.
No kidding.
Oh.
So what does Alex do? He freaks out, grabs what he can, and books it out of this straight to the police station.
Smart move. You never know what you're dealing with in a situation like that.
Right. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
But here's the real kicker. When he gets back to his apartment with the police, the place is completely tossed.
What? Like ransacked.
Totally. And to make matters worse, his laptop is gone.
Stolen.
Vanished. Poof. But in its place, he finds a new message, even more chilling than the last. It says, "Next time, you won't get a warning."
Wow, that escalates things quickly. So what do we make of all this?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many possibilities.
Right. First thing that jumps out, though, is the threat seems connected to Alex's work as a journalist.
Yeah, that line about the article he wrote definitely points in that direction.
So was he working on some kind of expose? Maybe something that stepped on some powerful toes?
It's possible. I mean, journalists often find themselves in hot water for digging too deep.
Exactly. They uncover secrets some people would rather stay buried.
But then there's also the missing laptop. Why take that? Unless there was something on it, some kind of information that was even more damaging than the article itself.
Oh, that's an interesting angle. Like maybe the article is just the tip of the iceberg and the laptop held the real bombshell.
Right. And that makes you wonder, who's behind all this? Is it someone Alex was investigating for his story? Someone he pissed off with his reporting?
Or maybe someone trying to frame him, make it look like he's stumbled onto something he shouldn't have.
Plenty of shady characters out there willing to play dirty.
No doubt. So we've got a potential motive, we've got a victim, and we've got this ominous warning hanging over everything. But we're still missing a lot of pieces to the puzzle.
Exactly. What was in that article that caused such a stir? Who was this shadowy figure watching Alex? And what, if anything, does the stolen laptop reveal?
So many questions. And that's what makes a good mystery so captivating, keeps you guessing, keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Right. You're constantly trying to put the pieces together, figure out what's really going on.
And that's what Mystery Bites does so well in this episode. They give you just enough information to pique your curiosity.
But not enough to solve the mystery. They leave you wanting more, wondering what's going to happen next.
And that, I think, is the real power of suspense. It's not about knowing all the answers, but about embracing the unknown, the possibility that anything could happen.
Exactly. It makes you feel like you're right there in the story alongside Alex, trying to navigate this web of intrigue.
Speaking of Alex, I can't help but wonder what he does next. I mean, he's obviously in a dangerous situation.
Right. Does he back down, try to lay low, and hope this whole thing blows over?
Or does he double down, trying to figure out who's behind all this and what they're really after?
Tough choices. What would you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It's easy to say you'd fight back, but when your safety, maybe even your life, is on the line,
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
it definitely makes you think. Makes you appreciate the courage of journalists who put themselves at risk every day to uncover the truth.
Absolutely. Well, folks, that about wraps up our deep dive into The mysterious call at midnight. What a wild ride.
It was.
Big thanks to Mystery Bites for leaving us with so much to chew on. And to all you listeners out there, keep those theories coming. We'd love to hear your take on what happens next in this mystery.
Yeah, let us know.
Until next time, happy sleuthing.